Hi students, in this class I am going to start your first lesson, that is a wrong man in workers paradise. Which is the first lesson? A wrong man in workers paradise. So title is very easily you can understand. A wrong man. A wrong man just enter into the workers' paradise. It means totally that paradise belongs to workers. It means which are the people in the paradise? All are workers. All are workers. So that is called a wrong man in workers' paradise. You know that paradise, heaven. Paradise means another one meaning heaven. So heaven opposite word hell. So maybe you listen. Who did the good work? Those people go to the heaven after death. As which people are doing bad things. Okay, those people just go to the hell after the death. That is called heaven and hell. That is called what? Heaven and hell. So a wrong man. It means a wrong man in workers' paradise. Let's see. The first lesson. It is written by Rabindranath Tagore. This lesson is written by Rabindranath Tagore. Yes, you know very well. Our national anthem also he wrote. Okay. Let's see. Pre-reading activity. Yes. If you have a garden, you grow not only coconuts, vegetables and fruits, but also roses. Why? Discuss in pairs and answers. Yes. For example, if you have a garden, not only one kind of plants, not only one kinds of vegetables, fruits, not grow in the garden. Different type of fruits, different type of flowers, different type of vegetables you grow in your garden. Is it right? Why? Why? The question is there. Okay. If you have a garden, you grow not only coconuts, vegetables and fruits, but also roses. Even the roses, flowers. Okay, that like. Why? Discuss in pairs and answers. So, why you grow? All these are the things. Just discuss with your partner. Okay. Look at the first paragraph. The man had never believed in merely utility. So here the man, it means who enter into the worker paradise, just telling about the man. The man had never believed. It means that person never believed in hard work. That person never believed in hard work or useful thing. He never believed. He never believed in a useful thing or hard work. Okay, just only spent his timing in waste things. Only waste things. Here, the man never believed. He never trust in utility. It means in useful work. Okay. The man had never believed in merely. Mere means only. Mere means what? Only. Utility means useful. What is that meaning? Utility. Utility means useful work, useful things. He never believed in useful things. Okay. Having had no useful work, he indulged in a mad whims. He made a little piece of sculpture, man, woman, castles, quaint earthen things dotted over the with seashells he painted. Thus he wasted his time and all the waste was useless, needless. People laughed at him. At times he ought to shake off his whims, but they lingered in the mind. See here, he had no any work. How he spent the timing? How he spent the timing? See here, he had no useful work. It means that person had no useful work. Okay. So having had no useful work, he indulges. Indulge means involved. Indulge means what? Involved. See that. Indulge means what? Involved. So he involved in mad whims. It means mad desires. Mad desires. That is called whims means desires. Whims means what? Desires. So here just he was in imagination world. He traveled in the imagination world. Okay. So he was a different person. Compared to another person, he was a totally different or peculiar. Peculiar means strange. Peculiar means what? A strange person. That like his desires also very different. His desires also very different. See here. He indulged in a mad whims. He made a little piece of sculpture, man and woman and castles. Even he made some different type of sculpture. Sculpture means made up of stone. That is called a sculpture. Means murti anta ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಲ್ಲ, that is called sculpture. He made little piece of sculpture, man, woman, gauge, earth and things dotted over the seashells. All these things he made by the help of, it means made up of stone. Is it right? Man, woman, castles, vines, earthen things dotted over with seashells. Seashells means shanku anta ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Okay. He painted, even he painted also. Okay. He painted, thus he wasted his time and all the way was useless and needless. Totally he spent his timing on useless things, unwanted things, unwanted, useless. Totally he spent his timing on useless and needless. Useless and needless. Needless means unwanted things. Yes, unwanted things. That is called needless. No necessity, no need. That is a needless. No need. Unwanted things. Total that like he spent his time. See that. He wasted his time and all the time was useless, needless. People laugh at him. Yes, automatically when he spent his timing on the useless things and needless things, automatically the citizen or people laughed at him. Hey, you look at him, how he was wasting the time. That like the people laughed at him. Okay, see that. People laughed at him at the time he vowed to shake off his whims, but they lingered in his mind. But after that he vowed, it means he promised. Vowed means promised. He promised. What he promised? So shake off. Shake off means leave. Shake off means what? Leave. Leave the whims. This like mad whims, he decided to leave. Okay. So he vowed, he promised. Shake off means leave of his whims, but they lingered in his mind. But so this, it means whims desire always continue in his mind. Continue in his mind. See that. He left, but desires never left him. Okay. They lingered in his mind. It means rotate. Always those whims rotate in his mind continuously. That is called lingered. Lingered in his mind. Some boys seldom play their books and had passed their test. And similar thing happened to this man. He spent his earth life in useless work, and after his death, the gates are opened and wait for him. So look at the third para. Third para is there. Some boys seldom. Seldom means rare. It means few students. Few. It means not more than few. Maybe 5 or 10. That is called few students. Just they studied books and passed their test. Somebody students, what they are doing, when the test is near, when the exams is near, at the moment they work hard and pass the test or exams. That like same condition he facing. Okay, how these students study the books and pass their test, that like same thing happened to him also. A similar thing, it means similar thing happened to this man. He spent his earth life, it means before death. Earth life means what here? Before death, he spent earth life in useless work. Yes, totally he spent his timing in useless work. Useless work that like he spent his earth life means ಭೂಮಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅವನು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. he never did any useful work. Okay, that like so his earth life in useless work at the after his death. Yes, automatically you know that, maybe listened, your parents or grandparents tell to you, yes, after death just you going to heaven and hell, ಸ್ವರ್ಗ ನರಕ, ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಸ್ವರ್ಗಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನರಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೆತ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಹೆವನ್ ಗೇಟ್ಸ್ ಓಪನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಹಿಮ್. ವಿಚ್ ಗೇಟ್ಸ್ ಓಪನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಹಿಮ್? ಹೆವನ್. ಹೆವನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ವರ್ಗದ ಬಾಗಿಲುಗಳು ತೆಗಿತಾವ ಅವನಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ. ಎಸ್, ಕಮ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದಟ್ ಲೈಕ್. ಸೊ ದ ಗೇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೆವನ್ ಓಪನ್ ವೈಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಹಿಮ್. Yes, fully opened. Wide means fully opened. Okay, heaven gates. But the moving finger writes even in heaven. So it came to pass that aerial messenger who took the charge of man made mistake, found him a place in workers' paradise. You know that. Somebody people tell you after death Yama come and bring you to the his paradise. Is a place that like here also what's happened, moving finger means fate, destiny. Moving finger means what? Fate or destiny, fate. It is called fate. Na manya prantana karithevalla, that is called fate. Here moving finger writes even in heaven. Where he was in heaven. Moving finger writes even in heaven. Yes, in his fate written already. What written? Yes, go to the heaven. So heaven. So it came to pass that aerial messenger who took the charge of man. Yes, that person, God messenger, took a charge of him. Took a charge of him. That like a Yama. After death Yama will come. That like here also God messenger took a charge of man. Made a mistake, but mistake. He did one mistake. Man made a mistake and found him a place in workers' paradise. What's happened? He took him to the worker paradise. The God messenger took him into the where? Workers' paradise. Where the aerial messenger took him? Yes, workers' paradise. See that. Took a charge of man, made a mistake and found him a place in workers' paradise. In this paradise you find everything except leisure. Yes, you know that. In the paradise what's happened? Everything you can find, but no more rest. Okay, except rest. It means 24/7 they are always doing the useful work. Who are in paradise? Who are in a worker paradise? So all people are working continuously. Okay, see that. But they do not take any rest. No need rest. Don't take rest. Okay, everything is there, but no rest. In the paradise you find everything except leisure. Except leisure, it means rested. Yes, after 2 period how you go for rest? That like no more rest. It means rest time. Rest time. See that. In the paradise you find everything except leisure. Here men say, God, you haven't a moment to spare. Women whisper, let's move on. Times are flying. All exclaim, time is precious. Your hands full. You make use every single minute. They sigh complainingly at those workers. Words make them happy and excited. Here men say, men, it means the person say, what happened? God, you haven't a moment to spare. We don't have timing. We don't need leisure. We don't need respite. We haven't a moment to spare. Women whisper. Women whispering. It means something discussing through the air, that is called whisper. Let's move on. Yes, let's move on. Time is flying. How the time is running? They told what? Time is flying. Okay. Time is flying. All exclaim. It means surprise. Time is precious. According to people, time is precious. Time is very important. Time is very valuable. According to the people who are in workers' paradise. So here, time is precious. We have our hands full. Yes, we have too much work. We have too much work. Our hands are full. It means they have a lot of work. We have our hands. We make use every single minute. Don't waste a single minute. We don't waste the single minute. A single minute is also very important. That like they are discussing. We have our hands full. We make use every single minute. They sigh complainingly. And those words make them happy and excited. Yes, these words make them happy. These words make them happy. Is it right? See that next. 7th bar. But this newcomer who had passed all his life on the earth without doing scrap of useful work did not fit in with the scheme of things in the worker paradise. He lunged in the streets urgently, jostled and hurrying men. He lay down in the green meadows or close to the fast flowing streams. Okay, and was taken to task by busy farmers. He was always in the way of others. So, newcomer, it means which person enter into the worker paradise. A newcomer. We are calling him what? A newcomer. So, in the school, in the class, who will come the first time? We are calling him newcomer. That person come from another school. We are calling what? A newcomer. That like here also, he is a newcomer to the worker paradise. He was a newcomer to the worker paradise. See that. But this newcomer who had passed. So, earth life how he spent before death. How he spent his timing. Totally he spent his timing in waste things, useless things. That like he spent. See that. Who had passed all his life on earth without doing a scrap of useful work, did not fit in the scheme of things in the workers' paradise, because he was a lazy person. He did not work any useful thing, but all are doing useful work. Even they do not take any rest. Totally he was unfit in worker paradise. He was unfit because he is a different candidate. He was a different candidate. He was unfit to stay in or live in worker paradise. Unfit. Okay, that like. Did not fit in with the scheme of things workers paradise. He lunged in streets urgently and jostled hungry man. Yes, wherever he sleep and grunting and sleeping, okay, moving, that like he was doing in the workers paradise. See that. He lunged in the streets. It means simply wandered, simply moved in the streets urgently and jostled hurrying men. He lay down the garden, green meadows. It means he was sleeping on the meadows, green carpet, green garden. Simply he was sleeping. Okay. He lay down in the green meadows or close to the fast flowing streams. Was taken to task by busy farmers. So here, yes, of course, who is free, automatically the people call to him, yes, you are free, come with me, some work is there, we want to do. Okay, it's common thing. ಯಾರು ಕಾಯಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So all the people called him because he was always free. Always he was free. So here the farmers took him with them. Okay, see that. Close to the fast flowing streams and was taken to task by busy farmers. He was always in the way of others. Yes, he simply followed what they are telling. What the farmers are telling or what the other people are telling, simply the man followed their instructions or works, whatever it may be. So that like person he was. I hope you understood 7 paragraphs. Okay, I will continue in the next class. So you do the homework. It's very interesting lesson. So try to understand. At a time, maybe you can't understand more than one time or 2 times you should read. Then only you come to know what is the importance, what is the meaning of the lesson. Okay, homework, write down the homework. Read the lesson, then, okay, copywriting. Actually, you are not a kid. Okay, although just try to write one copywriting and collect new words and write their meaning. Write their meaning. Okay, is it understand? Okay, see you in the next class.